Yes, sir. It's your boy Hayes. We back with another one. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Before we do that, let's give this video a thumbs up. If not, you already know. Also, if you're new here, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe so you'll be alerted every time I post a new video. So let's go ahead and get right into it. I'm gonna let you guys know a review of the overall day. I also let you guys know what the chat doing. Let you guys know my opinion on the stocks going into tomorrow and the plays I'm gonna be looking at this week. I'm talking about it's a lot of potential in the market this week. Lots of potential to make a lot of money. And if you putting up too much size, it's potentially a week to lose a lot of money. That's why I'm saying that. So I want to scare you. You need to be scared. That's if you rocking with me. If you want to play safe, if you want to live a long time, if you want to see this for a long, the longevity of this. You know what I'm saying? Not to try to be getting rich quick tomorrow and all that. Nah. It'll be a time and place for that. Once you stack up the small coins and you got you a sack of 30, 40, 50, 100,000, 200, 300,000, now you got a little room where you could have a $20,000 day, a $10,000 day, a $50,000 day, $100,000 day. It can come. But chill for right now. You ain't there yet. Let's take a look though. So boom, your boy, Beyond Meat. Didn't I tell y'all? 5 days ago, this stock is going to be 1,000% return. I really want to say 3,000%, but I know you would think I was crazy. And really, that's what this supposed to be in. This really supposed to be in like 20, 30,000. I was in this, and this was up 70% today. Like that was 70% in Apple or Meta or Tesla. The stock went up 70%. See, when it's a penny stock, the calculations and the options, the Greeks and all that's going to be different. Your money going to look different. But if Apple or something went 70%, you had options on that expired that week, man, this and fit 2 bands nearly invested. This place supposed to be up like 30,000 for real. But I mean, it's cool. 3 bands, we gonna take that. We blessed and highly favored. We love that. Right here in Cash App. Whenever I see a play with huge opportunity, and you know what I'm saying, just knowing the knowledge, I'm gonna like, boom, I got money sitting in the account, in my little chicken. Let me go and throw that in there and make something off that. Boom, threw that in there too. Made 1,000 off that. Then when I got out, I kept rinsing and repeating. So I really made more, like a little over 4K. Made a little $200-300 extra at the end of the day. So boom, what I say? This cheap stock has huge potential. 1,000%. 2,000 people had the opportunity. Beyond Meat. And it actually went lower after this video, but that was great. It gave you a better buying opportunity. Cause I kept adding. As it went down, and I get 90 cents, I brought the average down. It went down more, I brought the average down. Go where it was going. $0.00. Nah, it won't. And it could have, but whenever stuff happen like this, the risk reward, in my opinion, be phenomenal. And everybody else just be like short. I be thinking, man, them shorts gonna get squeezed every single time. It happened with Carvana. I called Carvana at $2. It went to $3.50. Not $3.50, like $3.50. It went to $350. Matter of fact, it went to 4 something. So that was 20,000 in Carvana would have turned to like 1.8 million, 1.9 million dollars. And that was my plan, to put 20,000 in it. As a matter of fact, I sold my SRT truck to do that. I told my sister I sold that for 50,000. As I'm putting half of this in Carvana because I bought the truck from Carvana. So I already knew the business of Carvana. I said, man, this is the future. People is not going to be going. They're going to shop for cars just like they shop for clothes and shoes. People barely go to the mall now unless they want to be seen because they got on the fly jump and they just want to be out. They'll go, but they don't really want to go to the mall for real. They'll rather shop online because it's way better. There's more options. It's more blase woo woo. Same thing with cars. Why would I go to a car lot walking out in the sun, blase woo woo, unless you want the experience? But other than that, you can just look online and it comes straight to your house, or go to the vending machine and you get it out the vending machine. So Carvana had a great. I bought my car from them. Everything was phenomenal. So I said, man, $2 for this stock? I said, I'm selling this truck because I done paid my junk off. You feel me? I said, I'm selling it and I'm about to put it in Carvana. But I end up buying, but I understood how much money I can make with options for the short term. It made me, be like, damn, I ain't really want to wait that long. You feel me? But my plan was to put 20K in it. That jump would have turned to 1.8 million. But I did have some phenomenal days with Carvana with the options. But now when I see the bigger picture, it don't compare. You know what I'm saying? I had both 2 days in a row. I made $25,000 a day off Carvana call options because I was that confident and knew that it was going to do what it did. Man, look. But anyways, I think y'all, I just want to tell y'all this stuff to help y'all get so when the next big stuff come around like this, you can take advantage. You can turn thousands of dollars into hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars. And that's supposed to be the biggest play of my life. And I got a couple other plays that's cooking that I believe is going to be the Carvana's 2.0s. Dang, boy. And look what they were saying. This stock once at 196, piece of shit, 80 cents. They're gonna be the listed, the crowd not even in the store no more. You know that was saying on my video. And look what the ones that took what B Hayes was saying. Understand that risk was low, reward was high, niggas. Made $9,000 on Beyond Calls today from last week. Great call. Man, shout out to you, Frank, boy. You a real one, boy. 10,000 a day. Man, niggas ain't making that in 2 months. Some on 3. So Robinhood and Webull were acting funny today with the glitches. I should have talked about this at the beginning of the video, but it don't matter because I had a lot to say today. But this is crazy. I feel like they be doing some stuff like this, man. Sometimes whenever they know it's a super easy day in the market to make money for retail. So the day was a super easy day. If you watch my video from last night, not only did I make 4K today, I literally supposed to have like one of the biggest days I had in a minute. Last week, I made like 3,000-4,000 off of just $200 with the puts on spot. But other than that, like $4,000, $6,000, that's happened. That's happened. That can happen. But the day's supposed to be a 20 band day. Cause for one, Beyond Meat, if they weren't glitching like that, I wouldn't have sold it so early. And the day that 3,000 would have been like 15K holding it to its peak. And then after that, Meta. Look at the video from last night. I told you guys Meta, the market was good and stable. And we seen how strong the market was off the bat. Easy. I said Meta's going to go crazy up to the levels that it went to. That jump spiked up $17. Knew already. I couldn't get in no plays, couldn't do nothing. So that, how much I'd have put 2 racks in Meta? How confident I was in it? So that, man, look. So anyways, and I just going down the rabbit hole, you feel me? So after it got unlocked, my jump was messed up for hours. And so after it got unlocked, I got in a couple plays, made a couple $100, even though I said I wouldn't. But the day was just so, oh my God. Y'all just don't understand. These are the days that you take full advantage of. I always say aim small, miss small, take your time and stuff. But I want you to be intelligent enough to understand if the market is giving you an easy day, like today, you need to put in a little bit more than you usually do. Because just because you can put $100,000 in on a trade and still only lose 1,000. You can put 10 bands on the trade and only lose 100. You got to be meticulous and on point exactly where you getting in at the bottom. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could do that, but you got to be very well trained to do something like that, to put in a shit ton of money and only lose a very small portion of it. So anyways, just, be prepared, man, because like days like the days when you really run that bag up. Like you'll see somebody make like 20,000 a day, and then tomorrow make like 300-400, 200. Cause that's like, you know what I'm saying? That's all you really need for real. When you wanna, you know what I'm saying? But let's go ahead and take a look at this. So we already know Tesla's reporting earnings Wednesday at the close. Netflix reporting Tuesday at the close. Depending on how the market does tomorrow, if the market tests the highs of 773 and break through it as it's looking like it's about to, Tesla will possibly push higher on earnings. But the market doesn't break through 773 and it starts to sell off before Tesla earnings and have a nice little convincing sell-off, Tesla is going to tank, in my opinion. But who knows? Like I said, it's 50-50. I'm just sharing my opinion. I'm probably going to do a straddle and play both ways for sure. Same thing with Netflix right here. Now going to tomorrow, I will be looking at Beyond Meat. This is still ready to push upwards toward 2. But if I wasn't in on it yet, I'm still in on this. I still got some shares and contracts. But if I wasn't in on it, I'll wait for a huge pullback, a huge dip. It's going to dip. I don't care how high it goes. So I wouldn't chase it. I always wait for a dip, but I'm still eyeing this. I'm watching this. This is still a good buy, in my opinion. But I will wait for a pullback. Don't wait for a pullback. Don't come back crying. Oh, I bought too high. That's on you. Now, Oracle, I also be watching this huge dip buy opportunity with Oracle. The thing is, it does have a gap to fill down to 250, 254. So this thing could still drop another $25. But the thing is, with the news surrounding Oracle right now and the way it was performing right before it crashed, and the fact that the market has recovered and it even gave a bigger discount, I do believe it's trying to shake people out, shake that tree as much as it can. But this thing, once it reverses, is going to print. It's like $50 upside potential in a short period of time, but also could drop another 25 from where it's at. So it's still in a crazy spot. I would kind of wait, you know what I'm saying, get real